Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, and today we are going to start the valuation of Cera Sanitaryware Limited. Okay, now this is my second valuation. I've already done valuation on Voltas Limited, and I'm going to follow the same process which I have followed to value this company. And here's the report of the company. You can go and check it out on my LinkedIn. I'll provide the I'll provide the link in the description later on. All right, let's start with the valuation of Cera Sanitary Limited. Okay, this is the valuation model which I'm going to follow. Here's here's the the re- the ready to use valuation model for which I have made for Voltas Limited. Here are the key inputs. Okay, country, then the we are going to find out we are going to find out the risk-free rate for WAC calculation, the asset beta, the you know every kind of input that is required to value the company. Okay. All right, so the first thing which we are going to do is we are going to um, draw our assumptions. Okay, so assumption sheet looks like this, where we forecast the revenue growth, the gross margin, and we write about it so that we can actually take whatever we have found out in our process and take it to the um, the report. Okay, so this is what assumption working will look like after the valuation. It's a U sheet. We have valued everything, and everything like what's the line wise item of the balance sheet and the P&L. Okay, so and this is the model itself, the DCF model. Here's the WAC model. um Here's the three statement model, which is very important. And okay, let me just zoom out a bit. Okay, for Cera Sanitaryware Limited, I have gathered some data, the financials. Let me show it to you. Okay, so this is the client data. Client usually gives the data himself, and he also provides the forecast. But we are going to do the forecast by ourselves. Okay, here's the income statement data which I have gathered from, I think it was Money Control, moneycontrol.com. Here's the balance sheet data, same from moneycontrol.com. Here's the cash flow statement, which I have only taken for 1 year. The reason for this is the cash flow statement which you are going to prepare is going to look like, it's going to look very different from what's the company's cash flow statement looks like. Here's so many line items. We are going to condense them into fewer line items. Let me show you how. I think it's in the three statement model. Okay, so you can see the cash flow statement. I have um, I have condensed the line wise items of the balance sheet into fewer line items. For example, the interest expense, depreciation, change in working capital. There are so many line items like change in trade receivables, change in trade payables, change in short-term borrowings or whatever. So I have condensed them into smaller, fewer line items, which is going to make our job way easier. All right, this is the three statement model. of course I'm going to change it. I have not made it you know uh, very adaptable to the balance sheet, the income statement which we are you know gathering from the client. Rather, it's a hard coded data. Okay, we have to change this. We have to make it more like you know very um, i- a very user friendly way, kind of, which automatically you know fills out this as per the client data. Actually, I want to say that. Okay, anyways, so what are we going to do first? We are going to create assumptions. We have to write down some stuff regarding to our revenue growth, you know. So we are going to follow this exact thing which I have followed in the valuation of Voltas Limited. Okay, so let's start with understanding the company and the sector. So Cera Sanitaryware Limited, okay, it uh, it produces, it manufactures sanitary wares, faucet wares. Okay, they are the main components of their portfolio, their product portfolio. Okay, so this is uh, in relative valuation. We are also going to do relative valuation. In the um, relative valuation, I have selected some companies which are close to, or which are somewhat very close to Cera Sanitaryware in terms of their product portfolio. Okay, here are um, the companies which I have taken. So the first step is to when you have to select the comparable companies for the company which you are going to value, we have to take um, you have to take companies which are you know that are close to the nature of the company, as well as in the market which they are catering to. For example, Cera Sanitaryware, it caters to Indian markets mostly. So we have to take such companies that also cater to Indian markets. For example, Ceramics Limited, Kajaria Ceramics, they cater to Indian markets. And okay, Hinware Home Innovation Limited also caters to Indian markets. But when you just think about, when you just select it from, when you select companies, there are possibilities that the companies are not enough for our valuation. They are like very few. So you have to go global in that case. So after, I have only found like 4 to 5 companies which can be comparable, which are not exactly comparable but can be comparable. So I went to broader, you know, the broader, I can say broader geography. The next level can be the emerging markets, the China markets, the South Asian markets. So um, this company, Yuda Sanitary Ware Company Limited, it's a Chinese company. I've taken this company because of the short the short number of companies. Not There were not enough companies to take as comparables for our company. Similarly, here are other companies which are from Japanese, which are from Japan, South Asian markets. Okay. After taking these companies, I have fill out their description. The reason why I need this description, because I have to categorize them. I have to categorize into A, B, and C category. A category means it's very very close to the description, the product portfolio of our company, that is Cera Sanitaryware Limited. I've categorized on basis of that. I've categorized Hindware Home Innovation and Yoda Sanitaryware Company as category A, which means it's very close to our company. Category B means It can be taken as comparable company, but it's not very close, and it is also not that, not that divergent from a product portfolio, which doesn't, which can, so we can take it as comparable companies. For that, that's why I have categorized Somani Ceramics Limited and Kajaria Ceramics Limited as B, as well as Asian Granato Limited and other companies as well. C category means it's we cannot take it as comparable in any sense. Okay, it can be like there is so much divergence. They produce, a component of our portfolio, but it's very different. It can be like only 10 to 20% of their revenue. That's why I've categorized this company as C C category. Let me just increase the font. Okay, this works. Anyways, and here are the tickers for the companies. We need this reason being, actually, we only need, in order to fill out the data, which we are, going to do it later on for, relative valuation, as well as for, filling out data for beta. um, we just need tickers, and using capital IQ, it just fills out everything for us, and it makes our life easier. But we don't have capital IQ, so we just have to put it, fill it manually. Anyways, so here's the comms description which we are going to use for our comparables for relative valuation. And I think, yeah, that's it. We are good enough to go. Okay, so let me just show you. Um, okay, so here's how we are going to forecast revenue. The first thing we are going to do is, of course, understand their products and services. It's very important to understand their products and services, and, you know, think about like what's the future growth that can be, that can be achieved in this product industry. Okay, then of course we are going to mark the regions that actually determines how much our company can grow in that region. Identify how products and services reaches to end user. That's their distribution mechanism. It also plays an important role in the growth of the company, right? Why product of our company is used by the customer, and that's also very important. We are going to understand the moat of the company. That is their competitive advantage over others. Then it's very important to identify their life cycle. For example, if the company is in the introduction stage, which are, very high growth, but, it's high cost as well. For example, the startup companies, right? We are going to understand, how the revenue of how the revenue of the company has grown in past. How is it different from its peers? How is it different from the industry growth forecast? How is it different than the GDP growth? Okay, so if a company is growing at a rate which is more than the GDP growth, it's clearly a positive indication that it's growing, it's growing at this stage, the growth stage or the introduction stage. And if it is growing very close to the GDP growth, then we can say that it's, very, it's at maturity stage. And then if it's less than, or it's if, even if it's declining, the growth is declining, or it's very close to like zero, we can think it's in a decline stage. Unless the growth can be, it can turn around if there is a life. a life cycle extension. Let's take an example of Reliance Limited. The Reliance Limited was at maturity stage, and they actually introduced Geo. Their main thing, it shifted from their oil business to their, the telecommunication business, the Geo business. It just, it shifted it extended your life cycle. So usually extension, it repeats the life cycle again. Okay, so we have to understand that whether the company is extended its life cycle in order to revenue forecast. Okay, then of course we are going to write our growth stories. The growth story actually, it should resemble very, uh, very close to the basically the industry growth story as well, right? Why do you think the industry will grow in the future? Is the company focused on increasing volumes? It actually, we know this. We're going to know this from reading con calls of the company. Similarly, if sales are going to increase, is it due to the price? Is it due to the inflation? Is there any government push by policies? For example, the government actually launches product incentive schemes for the companies. When I was actually valuing Voltas Limited, I found out that the government had some product incentive schemes for in the AC, the cooling solution category. So that boosted the sales of the company in terms of boosted the sales of the company and also improved their gross margin as well. Is there any macroeconomic factors that determine the growth of the business? And okay, so this is how we're going to, you know, forecast our revenue. First, we are going to plot our historicals and understand how the company has grown in past in order to identify the stage of life cycle. Then we are going to paste in the revenue mix of the company, that is their product mix. Then we are going to, of course, get the market historical growth, and also we will understand the estimates from, then we are going to, of course, take the management guidance, what management is guiding upon the revenue growth in future. Then we are going to, analyze the revenue, and we are going to write something, which we write something so that in future when we have to make a report, it it makes our job easier to just read the thing what we have analyzed, and either write it again in a different manner or just paste it in the report. And of course, okay, so after analyzing the growth, we are going to make a growth driver sheet in which we have to, according to different segments of the company, we have to list some growth drivers which we think will be very important, in um, in the growth of that sector. So this is actually the growth drivers which I have enlisted in, for Voltas Limited. Anyways, and then we have to make, of course, necessary changes in control sheet and schedules. Okay, so control sheets and schedule, let me show it to you how they look like. Control sheet is basically our main thing which we are going to change in future. Okay, it actually, it's a collection of our assumptions, how, we think the sales are going to increase, the future gross margins, the SGN expenses, and all. Also the fixed assets, we are going to forecast fixed assets and capex as well. Okay, Let's start with revenue growth. In order to understand revenue growth, we have to understand the market. So let's start. This is my main model for Cera Sanitaryware Limited. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just um, I'll just take this and from all where to down, I'm going to delete it everything. Okay, here are some, a lot of pictures which are pasted in during my valuation of Voltas Limited. Okay, let's go. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to plot the historical data and okay, let me just go here and copy paste the the format. Okay, anyways, what we are going to do, so I had put, okay, I had we're going to manually fill out this, I think. Yeah, but I'll connect this to the income statement here, and the rest of the data I'm going to take from from screener.in, or let's take it from going desktop. Hmm, nice. um I think the data is from 2016, doesn't matter. Let's take it from 2016. I've taken, in this model, I've taken 10-year data, past 10-year data, but we don't have the data uh, for 2015. So let's leave it at 2016, 2016, and generate. Anyways, so this is financial year 2016 and 2024. I'm going to change the format. I hope you guys know how to do this. I'll just click control 1 and control 1, go to custom and just type this. Anyways, so here's the, okay, copy and paste text. Okay, let's fill it out ourselves. 917 1009 1185 and 13. Or let's take it as, let me see. Yeah, let's take this. Anyways, 961 1059 1189 1344. That's good. Okay. In before the COVID, before the COVID time, the company was actually growing. Also, let me do this one thing. One, two, three. Okay. All right. Okay. Great. So before COVID times, before COVID, the company was growing around like 12, 11, 12%. And after after COVID, there's the fall in the growth. So you can see before like after even during COVID, they had done some good business, but it's of course it's a decline, of course, because of COVID reasons, and they have tried to do well. They have actually achieved this growth, but we will understand why this growth has fallen down to 4% from 25%. We will understand that from after reading some con calls as well as understanding the market structure or what was going on during this period. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to understand the market, the ceramics market. If we just go to the we have to understand, right, which market is the company falling into. If we go to the Skinner.in website, it says that it's a sector. It's in ceramic product sector or ceramic tile and sanitaryware industry. So it's a ceramic industry actually, or sanitaryware industry. Let's go to Statista. Actually, I'll just go to my model, and I'll click on this link. It will actually take me to a website to of Statista, and I'm going to do one thing. Um, let's see. Of course, it's a consumer thing, and let me see. Alcoholic drinks, no. Non-alcoholics, no. Hot drinks, food, tobacco, home and laundry care, no. Beauty and personal care, no. Tissue and hygiene paper, no. Apparel, footwear, eyewear, accessories, household appliances, no. Furniture, no. OTC pharmaceuticals, no. Toys and hobby goods. Is it this hardware store? Bathroom hardware? Yeah, I think so. It's bathroom hardware, right? Okay, so it has this our bathroom hardware. Let me just understand this from ChatGPT. Statista, Statista has let me just copy paste this thing. Are they talking about um sanitary and faucet wares? Okay, it's a sanitary and faucet wares. Okay, bathroom hardware in India. Let's see. In India, the revenue generated in the bathroom hardware market in 2025 amounts to $11.26 billion. It is projected that the market will grow at a rate of 1.67%, only 1.76%. That's actually very less, and that explains why why our company is growing at 4% rather than 24% it was growing in the past years. That explains really well. Anyways, uh the it is projected, okay, when compared to other countries, China leads the global market with a revenue of $39.25 billion in 2025. Looking ahead, the post, okay, I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here, um right over here. Reduce the thing, and of course I'm going to mention the source. That's this Statista. I'm also mention the what we are going to do. What's this? Sorry. Okay. 1.67 CGR. Let's do this. Let's write it here. Mention the source. Anyways, um, 11.26. So 11.26. And here 1.67. Have they mentioned volume growth? No, they have not mentioned volume growth. It's fine. Okay, we can go do one thing. Um, let's do bathroom hardware. We are going to understand the bathroom hardware, of course. Let's do one thing. Let's again read the company description of Cera Sanitaryware Limited and understand what industry we should study upon. Sanitaryware Limited is a leading manufacturer and supplier of sanitaryware, faucets, tiles, wellness products in India. The company's product portfolio includes ceramic wash basins, water closets, urinals, and other sanitary fittings, along with an extensive range of faucets, including sensor-based and thermostatic models. Additionally, Cera offers you know, vertifi- vertified and ceramic tiles. Okay, what's vertified? Let's understand. What is vertified and ceramic tiles? Vertified tiles. Vertified tiles and okay, ceramic tiles. We all know what are those. Made from clay mixed with silica, quartz. Okay, there these are tiles, different kind of tiles. Okay, bathroom accessories, wellness products such as bathtubs, shower panels, and cabin steam cabins. Its revenue is primarily driven by the sanitaryware and faucet segments, supported by a growing demand for premium and designer bathroom solutions. We are going to use this for our this same line for our the demand from premium. We are going to use this for our forecast uh, of our COGS, the gross margin, because if you don't know, uh, as the demand for premium products of the company increases, their gross margin tends to increase. Anyways, the company has a strong presence across India through a widespread distribution network of dealers, retailers, and exclusive bus showrooms. It also exports its products to select international markets. Cera's manufacturing facilities leverage advanced automation and eco-friendly processes, enabling it to maintain high quality standards. Okay, anyways, let's go to Tichori Finance, Cera Sanitary Limited. We are going to revenue mix, and we are going to just do one thing. Break. Uh, Paste it in right here. Okay, so if we just look at the revenue mix of the company, the sanitaryware forms half portion of the revenue, and 37% is faucetware. So bathroom hardware actually accounts for more than 85% of the company's portfolio. We can assume that we are going to study the bathroom hardware itself. 11 tiles are very less, 11%, and others we don't even know. Others might be some other things related to these three products. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to take the location breakage, paste it in like this. Most, more than 98%, or I can even say 99% of the revenue is driven from Indian market. So um, we should analyze the Indian market itself rather than going to the global market. For example, when I was valuing Voltas Limited, I had to also analyze the market of Middle East, because Voltas Limited had um, their MEP. That's it. MEP means it's more like the modern day solutions for the infrastructure, the plumbing, engineering, and mechanical solutions for modern day infrastructure. They had their business in Middle East as well. So I had to analyze Middle East, and they were also going to enter into Europe. So I had to also analyze, some portion of the Europe, and how they might grow in Europe. If if you have a company like that, you should also analyze the region. Even if it's deriving them like 10 to 12% of the revenue, it's huge. So you should look, analyze the other regions as well. We don't have to do it in our case because it's 99% revenue is driven from India, and 1% doesn't even make sense to analyze. Okay, what's dealers? So it's distribution is 100% dealers. We don't actually need that information right now. Any base. So their customers are basically DLF Limited, basically the dealers, Godrej Properties. So majorly the huge companies they're talking about. Yeah, it's more commercial. Okay. Anyways, let's go to let's do one more thing in order to just classify the company's industry sector. Again, let's try to read the annual report of the company. So I have actually annual reports, and um, I've already selected the annual reports, and here are they. Okay, I'm not collected one. Let's go to screener.in, and let's just go to the financial year 24. I want to, I want to go to the management discussion and analysis segment of the annual report. Let's just go in management discussion. Okay, it's not there. Why? I think it's going to be like around, you see. Yeah, here's management discussion and analysis. Um, During the year, your company has made a steady progress and achieved positive results by adapting new market price, commitment to innovation, and right product mix. Your company has effectively introduced a new range of products to its portfolio, substantial increase in resources. Your company attributes the success of our product mix to our dedication. Senator, mm, okay, they're not talking about the industry. I don't know why. Let just search the word industry. Ceramic industry, okay. So it's mainly ceramic industry. All segments are affordable to luxury. That's good. Sanitaryware industry, ceramic sanitaryware. Okay, ceramic, ceramic. Okay, so we understand that it's ceramic industry, right? Even if we use Chat GPT, let's also use Chat GPT. Why not? And let's take the comms description, the company's description, copy and paste it in Chat GPT, and let's just ask him, can you tell me the industry company, the companies. Building materials and construction, okay, segment sanitaryware. Let's take bathroom hardware or ceramic industry. Can we can we take ceramic industry? Yes, okay. Let's take ceramic industry, and what we're going to do is ceramic industry uh, market growth. We're going to take some reports, understand you know how is it going, how how the industry is going to grow in future. Okay, so many reports. All ceramics market size, share, and trend analysis by product. This has this is a grand view research report. The report says the global ceramic market size was estimated at 248 billion in 2023. It's a global market size and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 5.6%. This is a global market growth rather than Indian market growth. So they've also provided, graph drivers and opportunity token. Let's understand the drivers. The growth of the medical, yeah, the growth of the medical industry is one of the key drivers. Ceramics have been utilized for a very long time for Medical applications. I didn't know that. That's good to know. The growth of healthcare systems is very in various economies, and high spending on medical equipment and devices have positively impacted product demand. For instance, whereas the missed demand for ceramic components. Okay, okay. What is this report saying? So 2022. Okay, it's a 2022 report. It's a tile. No, I don't know tile. Is it tile? Ceramics industry. Okay. Has it talked about sanitary ware? Various government initiatives for infrastructure developments and favorable demographics expected to drive ceramic sanitary ware and bathroom fittings industry in future. Okay. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. It's a very old, it's a very old scheme. I don't think we can take it uh, as because it as our growth driver, it does not have much relevance today. It would have been in, if we are valuing the company in like 2015 to 2018 or something, but it's not much relevant scheme today, or program today. Development of 100 smart cities, the government mission to develop 100 smart cities. But it's an old report. I think we shouldn't take this report. It's a very old report. Ceramic industry in India size. Okay, it's an Indian. Let's just take this as well. Oh my God, they are projecting it to grow at 14%. Okay, let's hear them out. Why they are saying it's growing at this. Okay. Let's continue after a break. Um, let's take a break of like you know 5 to 10 minutes. I'll come back again. Hey, we are back. All right, let's continue our work. Um, Let me just I have to do one thing. I'll pull up the stream on my phone. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. So what we are going to do now, we are going to understand the industry. We are going to continue understanding the industry. This is the report by Modern Intelligence, and I think uh, they are saying that the industry is going to grow at 14%. Let's understand why they are saying that. Okay. The India ceramic tiles market. This is tiles market. Are we talking about? I don't want tiles market. This it's tiles market. Why is it? Let's actually do one thing. Um, is this tiles market as well? No, it's a ceramic market. Okay, I think let's do one thing. Um, if we can, let's break down the market into three. Our company, let's understand the whole segment into three separate markets: sanitary market, uh, faucetware market, and tiles market. That will be way more. I think that will be way more better. It will be better that way. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get the data? Sanitaryware market, future growth in India. Let's search it here. Industries, chemical and materials. No. Building and construction, construction materials, construction equipments, consumer goods and services. Yeah, it's building and construction. Construction material, construction equipments. I think construction material. Let's see. We can just search sanitary. Yeah, here. Okay, we found a report. The main report. Let's do one thing. Copy this and go to our assumptions working. Paste it right over here. Copy this. Paste it right over here. Okay. Okay. And what is the Inkwood research? So I was saying they're saying the market forecast for this period. Revenue and 5.3% in terms of volume. Okay, they're talking about 5.6 terms in terms of revenue and 5.43% in terms of volume. And sorry, if we just think about price in terms of price, it's going to be 0.43%. Just subtract 5.43 from 5.86 to get the price figure. The market for the growth of the country is associated with key factors such as increasing purchasing power. Okay, so the mostly after understanding the industry, you'll come to know that most of the companies are focusing on premium brands. That is, because of course, one thing that is true about India is India is divided into three Indias actually. India 1, India 2, and India 3. India 1 is top 10% of the population that is ready to spend considerable amount on whatever the consumer durables, or if we talk of we of course in our cases we are talking about the bathroom hardware. They are going to spend, they are ready to spend much more. And if we talk about the other Indias, the India 2 and India 3, it's the bottom segment. you know um a report by, I think it was a Bloom report or something. um, they said that the India 2, you know, it's changing it's changing to India 1 at a very slow pace. And that is why also we can say that that the due to that reason, the we are not going to achieve much, much more than the GDP. If you just understand, the CAGR of 5.86%, it's less than our long-term GDP growth. Our long-term GDP growth will come to 6%, of course. So the market growth, key factors such as purchasing power, rapidly developing construction industry, that is true. Mainly the customers of a company are mainly other companies that are engaged in construction industry. So it forms the growth driver for our company. So we'll understand the construction industry as well when we go to the when we understand key drivers itself. While the base year regarded for the studied market is 2021, the forecasting period is 2022 to 2028. Okay. The construction sector in India has been progressing at a significant rate on account of the rising purchasing power of individuals coupled with increasing investments. In addition, the government also plays an integral role in facilitating the growth of the country's construction sector through the introduction of numerous schemes. In 2017, the investments, okay, so they haven't much talked about the thing, of course, it's not a complete report. We have to spend, huge amount of money to get these reports. So let's do one thing. The one thing we are going to do is, of course, we are going to change it to, a sanitaryware industry growth. It's a bathroom, right? Yeah, bathroom hardware. Okay, let's not write. We have already written, given it a, heading. So 5.4, 5.86. Anyways, next, let's also understand. It's an old report forecast with forecast until 2030. 2030. Okay, it's a okay. It's a volume thing. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's park it here. We will need this for our report when when we are going to make some um, make some graphs. Anyways, um, let's do one thing. Let's also go back to again that this site, and let's see if we can get the exact site review. I think it was furniture something. It shouldn't be furniture. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? Furniture, furnishings, and household items. No, I think it's hardware and bathroom hardware. What do we have here? More and more. The Indian sanitaryware market size was valued at $12.17 billion in 2023, and revenue is expected to grow at this. Okay, let's check. MMR. Where's 7.73, 7.38, was 2025 revenue. Okay, they have not provided. Anyways, let's just take this. Okay, have they provided the reasoning? Let's see. India's bathroom and sanitaryware industry is one of the fastest growing sectors in the construction market. The growth is driven by factors such as country's growing population, increased urbanization, and higher disposable incomes, which have fueled the demand for quality bathroom products. Over recent years, the industry has evolved with the introduction of innovative designs and modern technologies by top brands. The Indian sanitary ware market is generally divided into two main categories, including ceramic and non-ceramic products. Ceramic includes wash basins, toilets, and urinals dominate the Indian sanitary ware market. Also, non-ceramic products such as faucets, showers, and pipes are becoming more popular due to their durability and modern designs. These products were sold through dealer networks, retail outlets, and online platforms, with dealers and retailers offering installation, repair, and maintenance services. Indian sanitaryware market dynamics. Emerging trends in India's sanitaryware and bathroom design. Bathrooms have evolved with functional spaces and stylish areas. Okay, they are becoming a symbol of health. Okay, we can take this thing, the point trend toward minimalism. Okay, this is good. We can take this in our report. Let's do one thing. Let's just merge this here. Text. Okay, this is good. The rise in disposable income and shifting lifestyle boosted Indian sanitaryware industry. Consumers are investing in premium and eco-friendly products with a focus on water conservation and space-saving designs. The trend towards simplicity in design also extends to materials and minimalist clean lines dominating the Indian sanitaryware market. The increasing focus on sanitation and hygiene has helped to demand for lifestyle products such as private spas, saunas, and larger showers. Colorful fixtures add subtle yet stylish touches. Okay, to neutral bathroom spaces, embodying the less is more philosophy. As Indian consumers become more discerning, these trends reflect a shift towards creating personalized, luxurious bathroom environments. Okay, rising urbanization to drive the sanitary market, emerging trends. Okay, let's do one thing. Um, take this, go to our to drivers. I'll just do one thing. I'll just delete everything. And let's just delete this. Create a new sheet. Okay. The development of the Indian sanitary ware, I think we have taken. Okay. The development of the Indian sanitary ware market has been majorly driven by increasing urbanization and improving customer awareness regarding new bath accessories. A home with at least one bathroom has become a need in urban regions, which is which in turn has led to a rise in demand for bathroom fittings. The main influences driving the bathroom fittings market are rapid urbanization and improving standards. As a result, customers are now becoming more inclined toward premium and high-end household fittings. In addition to this, the growing urbanization levels, along with increasing construction of smart and luxury housing plans, have further augmented the demand for bathroom fittings. Numerous automated bathroom accessories with sensor taps, not tapes, sorry, smart showers, mixers, and automatic soap dispensers are gaining acceptance precisely among the urban population. I think we should take at least this line. Um, living standards. This is also a good line. Let's take this. Where's the thing? You know, assumption workings. Paste it in. Copy. Oh, wait, let's just do one thing. Merge cells. Wrap text. Center. The development has been increasing due to an increase in customers' disposable income, rapid urbanization, and a fast increase in housing and changing customer preferences. Customer preferences. Industries such as hospitality and tourism have increased the demand for ceramic industry ware limited. Ceramic sanitary products. The development and further boost is further boosted by initiatives taken by government. Okay, the development has been increasing. We can take this line rapid. Okay, Swachh Bharat. I don't want to take. Actually, I don't want to take this. This as our growth driver. I don't even want. Okay, let's just mention it a bit. We can just mention it. Swachh Bharat, Bharat Abhiyan, but we should not take it as a separate growth driver. Again, due to not much of relevance it has today. This whole paragraph is quite good, to be honest. Let's just take it. We will sanitize it later on. What do we want to actually insert in our report? Because we don't actually have to insert a lot of things. We have to sanitize it properly. Okay, anyways. We are not going to take this data to depict the urbanization. We are going to take another set of data actually. Let me just show it to you. Where's the thing? The growth drivers, accelerating urbanization. This is the data which we are going to take um, for our report. I have taken this from Macro Trends. You can also gather it from the Macro Trends website. Simply go to Macro Trends. Okay, and then use, I think, urbanization simply. No result. Let me just. I think I have to type it on Google search. Macro Trends urbanization data. Yeah, just take this data. I've taken this data. Okay, just take this data and plot a graph like this. Urban population against total population. Urban population, I think it's given in uh yeah, this is the percentage of total. How have I achieved this? Oh yeah, this is the raw figure. It's not percentage. Oh wait, is it percentage? Yeah, it's not percentage. It's a absolute number. Yeah, it's an absolute number. So take this and make graph in in our growth drivers. I'll just copy paste it here. Mm, okay, copy paste it and do one thing. I'll insert recommended charts and this. So I'll give it a title: accelerating urbanization. Remove grid lines. Yeah, do one thing in access options. Selected to text access. Okay, I think this is great. Let's just insert some lines. Okay, next thing. Segmentation. Okay, what's the segmentation? Institutional, commercial, and residential. We don't need this. Competitive analysis. Okay, this let's understand this. There are two types of companies that manufacture sanitaryware in India. One is the unorganized companies that chiefly serve the masses or customers with low income. The other is the organized companies provide to the premium market segments. The Indian sanitary ware market is further split into prices, including low-end um, mass market, premium, and luxury. 60% of the market is ruled by organized companies, whereas the unorganized industry contributes to less than 40% of the market. India is also developing as one of the popular manufacturing hubs for the industry, owing uh, to lower costs, labor costs, and availability of raw materials. This has led many MNCs to set up their manufacturing facilities in India. Indian sanitary ware market is dominated by some major key players such as Parryware, India Hindustan Sanitaryware Industries Limited, and Cera Sanitaryware dominate the Indian sanitaryware market. Okay, Parryware. Let me just say Parryware. What's this? Okay, it's not the same. The reason why I have not taken this Parryware is because Parrywares as a comparable because we actually need um the the listed companies rather than the unlisted companies for comparables. I'll take this. Okay, okay, let's just copy this. paste it in right here. Let's go back to main search. Remove this, remove this. Too many tabs. Okay. Indian sanitary ware market. The report says that it is going to grow at the rate of 7.88%. Okay. Blue Wave Consulting. Okay. Let's just copy paste some things. Come back. Alright, guys, let's take a break of, you know, 15 to 20 minutes. I'll come back again after that. And, you know, uh, then we'll continue. After this, after taking some more, reading some more reports, we'll jump to management guidance for reading con calls. I think that's good. All right.